Yesterday we started doing it. Now, we won't lie to you. It's pretty tough.
It's Tucci in the house, the #1 film guys in the business.
Alright, so kicking it old school for this one only because my camera is kind of... I gotta figure that all out. I'm taking it this weekend to Clemson and I'm on my phone. So I actually did this intro with the other set of headers that we got that just didn't work out. So second take on this, we got a new kit from Stainless Headers to finally make headers on the Monte. So do you want to explain it or do you want me to explain it? Okay. We got a kit from Stainless Headers. We are getting started on that right now. So I'll spin around, I'll show you what we got, but it's really just a bunch of pre-bent tubing, some flanges, and Dad picked up a collector. So this is all, we're making steel headers. These are our first set, so we decided to go steel. Originally, we were kind of doing something different with the motor. Now that you saw the last video, we decided to go put money into that one instead of just making a quick replacement later on. So, but we already had this predetermined before that we were going to make steel headers because in case we were going to swap motors and whatnot. This is the first set. We were going to make another one eventually very soon. So mild steel. So we were going to make another set, but now the motor is going to be in there for longer term than we thought. We still decided to go with mild steel on the headers because they are our first set that we are doing. So I will obviously eventually make another set, but we're starting off with mild steel. So this is a mild steel kit from Stainless Headers. You got anything to say? I mean, we're kind of
2.25-inch primaries into a merge collector with a 4-inch outlet. So
yeah.
We'll see what we can do here.
So before we start kind of like getting in it, it's really tough. And I wouldn't say we didn't take into consideration about making headers when we did the car because we tried. Well, I was trying to give myself a little bit of credit. In some instances, we did say to ourselves, oh man, what are we gonna do with the headers? But then we just continued doing what we were doing. It's kind of tough, the way everything is, finding a good spot for the headers. So we're starting with the hard side, and hopefully the easy side is easy, of course. But originally we were gonna go out here. That was the first choice. And the second choice, you say, you know what, let's go down here so we can avoid all this stuff. And we tried to do that, and the collector and everything like that hits the steering, and there's a lot of stuff that's in the way. And now we resorted back to the original plan, which is going out the side, which personally, unless it's like underneath the car, which I really don't want, anywhere I feel like would have been cool. So I wouldn't say I was too picky about where it was going. I don't think he was too picky about where it was going. As long as it didn't go under the car, I don't want that.
I have no problem.
Yeah, I don't want that. We don't want 1990s.
Under the car.
Yeah, we decided to go through the side of the fender, which should come out kind of like you know, Alan Thompson, Butterface. He has his, when it was a nitrous car, it came out the top. So that is pretty much what we're gonna do, which is funny. We probably should have watched his video, see where his headers were and see what they looked like, but we didn't. The other day we started making headers and we were trying to figure out where the collector was going to go, where the exhaust was going to exit, obviously. And we were going between the position that it's in now and down here. I think the last clip you probably saw, it might have been down here. I don't know where it was, but now it's up there. So yesterday we started doing it. Now, we won't lie to you. It's pretty tough.
In the beginning.
The first one is tough, but then once you get kind of like a rhythm going and find out where everything like is going to end up going, then it just kind of flows from there. So I don't really film the first day because we were kind of figuring that whole mess out. But now that we have the first one done, we somehow, the same night after we got that going and started a rhythm between cutting and seeing what pieces we need and figuring all that out, we managed to tack in the second one as well. So we got 2 of them done. Obviously, we have 6 more, but I didn't really film much of those. But that is how we're looking right now. And now we're starting to finish up the rest of this side and then eventually move on to this side. But can keep going on that one. Okay, so if you guys ever decide you want to build headers, just be aware it's like mentally draining.
You're my sunrise, you keep coming up. You're in every conversation, every smoky situation. If it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup.
Alright, so we're back out here again. This is finally the big camera. A couple phone clips you saw before. So we're back out working on the headers. You probably just saw a little montage of the one set that we finished. It's kind of tough to film because you kind of got to be like all hands on deck. You got to hold like, you know, 5-6 little pieces at one time, and I can't do that and hold the camera, but I do have the tripod out here, so I'll probably just prop that up and do like a time-lapse thing for tonight and do some talking over it, because like I said, it's kind of tough to hold the camera and do all that at the same time. But right now we have what you saw, which the collector isn't on the other side right now, but these are the headers that we have so far. We have this side pretty much done. We might come back and redo this one, but as of right now, this side is done minus the collector, because we only have one right now. We're waiting for the other one to come in, so we took the one off here to start the other side. So yes, it is duct taped up there because it needs to be exactly where it has to be. We need to, you know, how you do it, I guess how we're doing it is we have the flange here, and then we're going from the flange up to the collector. So we have it crazy duct taped up there as of right now, but we have one done so far, and I'm gonna prop the camera up and we'll keep filming and doing the rest of it. Alright, so we got...
How about that?
That's not bad. So we got...
Chassis anywhere? No, I'm not.
No. Yeah, but that's getting close to not looking like that one.
Huh?
It's getting close to not looking like that one.
We want to go straight.
Yeah. Alright, so we got these done so far and tacked in. Now we're working on the last one. We got to try to match the one that's on that side, so that's what we're doing right now. All looking good. Cutting some piece over there. Keep going. Yeah, so I guess we got a lot of practice on that side because we made this side a little bit better than that side, but relatively speaking, they are pretty close. Might do a little bit to this one right here, or we might not. We don't know yet, but this one's just
cleaner.
Yeah, it's cleaner. It's got a lot of less pieces in it and all that. Plus, we didn't have to worry about some other stuff that, like the brakes and stuff, like over here on this side, but. Also, Dad's got the other collector on the way.
Which I purchased for what? For you selfish bitches?
Oh, for our spoiled pricks.
Spoiled pricks.
You know, we are spoiled, I'm sorry.
Maybe a little bit. Where's that other bag? Oh yeah, they are very close.
Close, right?
Very close. I'm leaving it. Fuck it, we're just gonna weld it. It's gonna look good all welded, nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have them, we're gonna have them, chat hot coated.
Yeah.
At 8 a.m., 9 a.m., all the way to 10 p.m. when my day ends, laying down and there you are in my 8 mans. sunrise, you keep coming up. You're in every conversation, every smoky situation.
So, what's going on? It's been a while. You just watched us start putting the headers together. It's probably been about 3 weeks since the last time we filmed because I went away for sick week and we had some other stuff going on. But today, finally, the headers are completely finished, all welded and everything like that. So, I'm just going to show you them now. And yeah, so we got 1, 2. They look good. What do you think?
I like it.
So,
I'm glad they're done.
what?
I am glad they're done.
Yeah, they were interesting, to say the least, but they are finished. He did a majority of the welding while I was gone for the week, and we just came in and finished up the welding, so. Yeah, heat shield and the master we have to do something with that line, but they're on, and they're finished, so. Waiting, still chipping away at the motor deal. This is probably coming out after the Memorial Day race, but you see Nick's car, unfortunately. He's a little bit hurt, but it's getting fixed, which is good. We're still working on this motor, getting the money together and sent out, so once we get all that taken care of and brought back here, then we'll start building it again. But thank you guys for watching. Got anything to say?
No. I'm tired and I'm hot.
Yeah, it's 91 degrees in the garage right now, so we're going inside to sit in the AC. Okay, bye.